Okay, so it's been a while since I've got on here and posted about anything, mainly because it's winter and in New England, everybody just hibernates and, figures it out when spring comes. And it's spring now. Quick update, I just turned 25 and 26, and I'm trying to figure out life here. And recently I've come across this word that I've heard, and it's just simple as wisdom, right? How do you gain wisdom? How do you gain knowledge through life? And I had found a definition called to be skilled at the art of doing life. And that's super interesting because you have a platform like LinkedIn, and I found it incredibly useful to connect with people on here. But I've recently stopped because I'm trying to understand the direction and the path that I'm trying to go, and just figured that, over time, I think everybody defines themselves as one thing. And I've learned that the more people that you get to meet and as you get to know them, they're not just what they do. They're not just what they do for business. They're so much deeper than that. And so I'm getting on here just to talk about that concept of like finding people and creating relationships that really turn into something that you otherwise wouldn't think would turn into friendships or turn into opportunities to create something that doesn't exist. And I've also read this book, and a lot of people have, is The Creative Act. And there's this concept in here that talks about, this universe and being part of something much larger than can be explained. And that principle operates on faith, and faith allows you to trust the direction without needing to understand it. And so I know I'm rambling here, but the core concept is I want to show what that process is and what that journey is of creating or starting a project and not knowing where it's going. And so, you're probably wondering why I'm sitting in a fire truck and talking about this. Well, there's a lot going on, and I'd love to bring you along that journey and share with you what's going on in the small town of New England. And hopefully along that path, I get to meet other people like yourself who are doing great things and can collaborate at some point in the future. But I'm looking to share work outside of what LinkedIn and the algorithm wants. And so this could absolutely kill the reach. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. And the whole point of this is just to create while we're alive and go from there. So that's my ramble. And who knows, if this reaches you, that's great. If not, I'll see you next time.